Oi! It is your boy, G20 King Sarcasm. You already know what it is, man, and welcome back to our NHL 20 career simulation with Stanley Cup champion Tanner Anthony, man. What a video. Last video was crazy. We got waived twice in one season, and then somehow, some way, we managed to sign with the San Jose Sharks and bring them to a Stanley Cup championship. We didn't win the Conn Smythe, but I thought Tanner had a solid case, and according to the little update that popped up, we were in the top 5 for the contenders. So, you know, almost won that shit. Almost doesn't count, but I'm pretty happy about Tanner. Now, it seems like the San Jose Sharks are in a spot where repeating is not out of the question. If you're looking at the... Oh my god. Yeah, repeating is definitely not out of the question here. We have a solid team, especially with Heiskanen and Merkley on the first pair. Like, what the hell? So defense, offense, Thomas Hertl is a scratch. I mean, come on. Come on. And we are out here. Our backup is a 68, so we're going to get a lot of starts. But your boy, I mean, look at this. Career, you know, the career split as far as wins and losses goes, it's getting back closer to 500, you know? We're going to need to put together a few more good seasons, but we're getting there. You know, we got double-digit wins last season for the first time in fucking ages, apparently. And, yeah, we got a 909 save percentage, which was good. We faced 1,000 shots, I believe, for the first time in our career. Yes, we did. So hopefully Tanner can just take the next step here and play in, like, 50 games? If Tanner could play in 50 games, that'd be great, because that's where we really realistically should be probably at this point in time, especially considering Tanner's an 89 overall, and of course, our team gets shut out at the home opener where we raise the banner, and we don't even get a goal. We're going to need some goal support if we're going to do anything. It doesn't matter how little or how few goals you allow as a goaltender. If your offense doesn't score for you, you're going to lose. We're about a month into the regular seasons. We are 8-4-1. That's a pretty darn good record, and we are second in the Pacific. All right. So not world-beating start, but still a pretty darn good start considering with the defending champions, you know? And your boy Tanner has got a 924 over 10 games played, with 7 of them shits being W's. And, oh, man, I just wanted to come here because, yes, okay, just making that clear, we signed in the last video a 2-year contract worth $5.5 million per year. So Tanner's got a little bit of job security. Secured the bag. Secured about $11 million here in the last video. What a time to win a Stanley Cup, eh? Right before you have to go on and be a free agent. That's pretty darn good. If I would pick a time to win the Stanley Cup, it'd be that time. I mean, Tanner had a pretty darn good playoff run at it, too. He had a really, was it 923 or 925 in the save percentage category for the playoff run? Tanner had a really good one, and here we go against the Flames. Oh, boy, we got lit up against the Flames. Quite up to snuff. Shut the fuck up, coach. We have one bad game. You're about this, oh, your performance has been good. Shut up, okay? We just won a Stanley Cup. Okay, the team is on a little bit of a... Oh, my God, we're allowing so many goals right now. Jesus Christ, let me pause the simulation. What is going on? I swear, bro, if we get waived by the Sharks just after winning the Stanley Cup, I'm going to be really pissed. Hold on. Tanner, 918. You know what? He dropped off a little bit, but he's still got a 918 save percentage. That's good, man. Oh, okay. We just got the 90 overall rating as we move along towards the middle part of the season. That's pretty nice to see. We're going to get a little bit of a skill point bonus, performance, blah, 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 whatever. Coach, stop it. Stop it, coach. We are doing well. Tanner, okay, he is doing a Gucci. We are winning games. We are in first place in the Pacific Division. Look at that. Look at that. And we're about, what, a month and a half away from the trade deadline? I think, yeah, pretty much. It's good, looking pretty good. It's looking pretty darn good about halfway through the season, like I said. And let's just see here, as we hit the 90 overall bar, do we have a good season going? Ooh, 923 through 28 games? Hell yeah, brother. We have an 18-7-2 record. Hell yeah. Look at that. We are almost right back to 500 as far as our total NHL career record. That's really good. I'm feeling good this morning, and I went outside. I was going to go get a coffee because, listen, I know about the whole social distancing stuff. Okay, like, this is great and all, but I'm still out here trying to get this coffee, and you got to have a walk, right? Like, you got to have a walk at some point and just be outside. I'm not saying go out in crowds and stuff, but I'm saying just go outside to just move around a little bit. And just stay away from people. And that's all you got to do as we demolish the Dallas Stars. God damn, double digits scoring for us. We allowed 4 goals, which isn't good for whoever was in net for that one, but still, big dubs. But, yeah, so I still go out for my coffee, except for some reason, in Ottawa, we had 2 weeks of, like, above freezing temperature. It was, like, nice and just warm. It wasn't too hot. It was like, spring jacket kind of 2 weeks, all right? And for whatever reason, the past 3 days, it's been windy as shit and like minus 11 Celsius, which I don't know what it is in Fahrenheit, but it's under freezing, okay? It's cold. It's been cold. It's not freezing cold, but you could probably make ice with, minus 11. And by ice, I mean ice to skate on. I don't mean just like blocks of ice. Obviously, you could do that at minus 11, but I mean, like, you could probably have made a skating rink with the last, like, 2-3 days of cold out here. So I went outside to go get my coffee this morning, and I just, you know what? I just noped. I was like, nah, no way. It's too windy and cold, and I'm just nope. And I'm a cold type of person. I love the cold more than the warm weather. And I just noped. I was like, you know what? I'm going to stay my ass home. I'm going to make my own fucking coffee, and we're going to roll with it. See, the coach keeps talking about my performance hasn't been good lately, but you know what? I'm looking at this record here, coach, and we're like 37-17-5. So, like, you know what? Okay, we've made a trade with it. Okay, yeah, whatever, man. Listen, I trust this management core, okay? They set us up for, well, clearly a Stanley Cup last season, and then previous to that, they had a 51-win season, and it seems like we're going to be in position to challenge, at least, for another Stanley Cup this season. Man, if we can make it a back-to-back, that would be insane. If we manage to make this a back-to-back Stanley Cup championship run, oh, that'd be awesome. And I don't think there's a fan base that deserves it more than San Jose, to be perfectly honest, because they've had such great fans, man. SAP is always such a loud building. I absolutely love Shark fans, and they don't seem to be that cancerous either. Like, there's some fan bases that have a lot of dickheads, quite frankly, but San Jose just isn't one of them. I don't think I've met a nasty San Jose Sharks fan. Now, I'm not saying it doesn't exist, because, every group of people has 1 or 2 idiots in it, but I'm just saying most of the Sharks fans, they seem pretty chill, and I do like them, and they have a great building and all that stuff, so I'm happy that we were able to be on the Sharks in this Be a Pro simulation and just come out here and get this big Stanley Cup, and I'm just hoping to God that we can make a solid attempt at a back-to-back championship here as we roll past 40 wins. It was difficult to get our 40th, it got a little dicey, but we seem to be doing well here as we hit 45. We would need a bit of a winning streak to go up to 50 like we were 2 seasons ago, but here's 46. Okay, if we could get up to 48 and just tie our season from our total from last season, it would be pretty darn good. We have a few games left. There you go. Okay. No, come on. Let's just get to 48 so it's nice. And there you go. Boom. On par with last season. 48 wins. And there you go. 49 wins. So I think it's a 1-win improvement over last season, which is huge. Let's just look at Tanner's final stats for the season. I think at this point he's got the career record back over 500. Oh my God, he faced almost 1,400 shots. He's been a busy man. 53 games played. There you go. I said I wanted him in the 50s at the start of the season, and here we are. We are a .919 save percentage, and look at that, 127, 120, and 14 is the career stat line. So, eliminating overtime/shootout losses, Tanner is now over 500. Let's go. Let's get it. 35 wins, too, on the season. That's a really good win total. We might be, depending on other goaltending, we might be sort of close to Vezina contention. I'm not saying we're going to win, but with the .919 and 35 wins, I'm saying Tanner might be at least talked about in the Vezina conversation as we make the playoffs. We are the starter, and we are facing what is probably a sleeping giant at this point in the Vancouver Canucks, because they are great in the sim. And let's just hope that it goes well for us, because we would like to defend our championship, please. I have a sneaky feeling, though, that the Vancouver Canucks are not a 43-win team. Some injuries might have played a part in them getting that few amount of wins. I don't feel like they're that. Oh, okay. Big dub to start off the series. 2 dubs, only allowing 2 goals in the first 2 games. Let's go. That is what you like to see. And we almost swept the Canucks, but almost doesn't count. They're going to fight a little bit, and let's just hope that we don't allow them to make a full comeback. Boys, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me! I swear to God. Game 7, here we go. At the Shark Tank, first period, no goals. Second period, 2-goal lead. Okay. I swear to God, if this doesn't go well, I'm going to be really upset. We just cannot afford to let this happen. And oh God, nice penalty kill. Nice freaking penalty kill. We've had 23 saves so far on the game. 24 now. Let's get it. You know what? 3 minutes left. We're going to sim it. Let's go. Big shutout dubs for your boy Tanner. He's going to be out here with 26 total saves in a shutout Game 7 performance. Got a little bit hairy, but you know what? We made it. We fucking made it. You can't. Oh, looky here. It's your boys, the Calgary Flames. It's your boys. We're going to waive our prospect goalie. It's your boys. We're going to spend a first rounder for a goalie and get nothing but L's for it. Let's see what happens. Oh, big shutout dubs to start the series. We got hurt, but it don't matter. Okay. They come back to game 2. Let me stop talking my shit, because we don't want to talk too much and then end up losing. Oh my God, it's a 2-2 series. Oh, please win it. Yes, sir. 3-2. Win it in game 6. End it. Let's not have another game 7. Oh my God, it's going to game 7 once again. Please, just please have a good game 7, boys. First period, we have a 2-0 lead once again. Second period, 3-3. Bad second period for the Sharks. And they come right back out of the break. Oh my God, what a game 7 this is. 4-4. Minutes. Not even 5 minutes into the third period. 2 goals. That was a really sharp angle shot too. Okay, boys. Please, I know Tanner's not. Power play! Genos! Let's go! Let's freaking go! 3 minutes to kill. Do not do this. Let's go! 6-7-4. Suck it, nerds! 8-4 is the final score, and Calgary goes down in 7 games. Oh my God, bro. That is back-to-back 7-game series for the San Jose Sharks. Is it going to be the Hawks? That'd be hilarious. No, it's not. It's the Nashville Predators. Okay. Making it to the conference finals. Let's just go see what Tanner has accomplished so far during the playoff run. There's been a few games of high scoring, but a few shutdown games, and 908. Okay, so he hasn't had the greatest performance, but you know what? He's out here getting wins, basically. You want to get some wins. Whoops, wrong button. You want to get some wins in the playoffs. That's literally the name of the game. That's all that matters. Let's go. The first 3 games against Nashville, conference finals, dubs to start it off. Let's go, even though Tanner allowed 3 goals. And then we come back, losing 2 in a row, including 1 in overtime. That's not great. They tie the series up. Game 4. Here comes game 5 at SAP. big dubs, bro. If it goes to Game 7 again, I swear to God. Oh, no, we win in Game 6. And back-to-back Stanley Cup Finals appearances for the San Jose Sharks. Let's go. And Tanner's been a bigger part of it, I guess, from that third round, because he went from a .909 to a .911 save percentage. Not the greatest save percentage out there, and it's certainly not comparable to what he did last season. But you know what? As long as the Dubs keep coming, that's all that matters. Against Carolina, here we go, boys. They have, a 12-5 record through the playoffs so far. They are a solid team. Tanner gets injured. He's been battling injuries, like nagging injuries, throughout this entire playoff run. Oh, and we lose 1-0 in Game 2. Man, that sucks. Another freaking injury. We're back again. Tanner's playing injured. The Sharks are still up. Oh, man, what a series this is. What a story. They're going to lose. Okay. It's fine. 2-2. Wait. It's not a 2-2 score. Hold on. That is 1. That is 2. That is 3. Okay, it's 3-2. Please win this game at Carolina. Big, humongous dubs. The San Jose Sharks, once again, Stanley Cup champions. Oh my goodness, we've made him very proud. Let's go. Very short list for the Vezina Trophy. See, this is what I was talking about. So we were nominated basically for the Vezina Trophy. Apparently nothing to do with the we had nothing to do with the Conn Smythe conversation, but that's fine. I didn't expect that. But yeah, Vezina nominee. You know what, man? We were waived 2 seasons ago. Two fucking seasons ago, we were waived. Like, man, twice by the same team too. It's been a hell of a comeback, okay? It's Tanner Anthony was a first round pick, and he is showing now that the potential was there the whole time. Oh, and he had a monster. Okay, no, that's my season stats. Hold on. Let's go to the playoff stats. Playoff stats. He .913 save percentage. Okay. So not as good as last season, but we had a .911 after the third round, and we have a .913 now. So we improved a little bit. Curious, though, Tanner does not have all 16 wins for this playoff run. He only has 15 of them. Okay, that's fine. It's perfectly fine. You know what, though? Let's look at the final stats for this season. Yeah, 127, 120, and 14. I think we already went through that, but it's been real. It's been real. We need to move on to the next season. I don't even want to say it, but, right now, the San Jose Sharks, they are a great hockey team, and look at this nonsense. Vancouver just got the first overall pick. Oh my God, they made the playoffs, bro. Vancouver's going to be a team that you don't want to mess with right there. Calgary's going to give their pick to Edmonton. Ooh, that is a decision right there. I don't understand why so many lottery picks are being just handed out by everybody, but whatever. It is what it is. Let's move on to next season. So here we go, boys, with our 10th season in the show. That is right. That is a decade in the National Hockey League. Tanner is now a 92 overall goaltender, and look at our roster. If you take a quick glance at it, man, the overalls are pretty much the same. There's been a little bit of turnover, like some players have been swapped in and out, but it's roughly the same, man. Roughly the same amount of overall, and we have some quality backups too, like some quality spares. I think San Jose is going to be in line for contending once again. I just think they do. And you know what? Tanner's out here, and they got Tanner's replacement. All right, they got my boy Berglund. All right, Oof Berglund is a medium elite goaltender. He's only a 70 overall, but he's going to be Tanner's replacement eventually, so they started to think about the transition. It's a contract year for Tanner. Look at it. There you go. Only 1 year left. So he can move on from the Sharks after this, but you know what, man? Tanner is a very loyal guy. Like, this would be the year where I would be first open to leaving Calgary had they not waived me. But, it's been... What happened, and here we are on the San Jose Sharks. So I don't know if I'm going to switch teams, honestly, I think I'm going to stay with San Jose unless we have an absolute, catastrophe of a season, which, judging by the lineup, is going to require a lot of injuries in order for that to happen. And speaking of which, Tanner battling injuries a little bit in the last playoff run is showing, at 27, he's still young, but he's getting up there as far as, the age of the body goes. And once we get closer to 30 and then we get on the wrong side of 30, it's going to be interesting to see how Tanner's body holds up and if he can avoid any significant injuries. Right now, my plan is to retire Tanner at 38 or 39. I don't want him to go to 40, okay? I don't want to do that. 38 or 39 years old is when we're going to be making the decision to retire him. And basically, the only thing that's going to make the decision for us is there a competitive option where we could get one more Stanley Cup out of whatever team we would sign for? That's pretty much how we're going to make our decision on when we're retiring. But 38, 39 right now is where we're aiming it. Maybe we'll squeeze an extra year if he's going for a major milestone, like certain amount of hundreds of wins or whatever. But 40 is like the top. I'm not going past 40 years old, even though the game lets you. I'm not going to do that. But if we get major injuries, and by major I mean 80-plus day injuries, if that happens, I'm going to start knocking down some years off of Tanner's career just because of wear and tear. Right now, he's only had little small nagging stuff, 2-day injuries. That happens. If you're a pro athlete, it's going to happen to you at some point in your career. But if he starts getting 80-plus day injuries, every one of those is going to cost him one career year. I feel like that's a realistic way of looking at it. Sure, some people have managed to come back from big injuries and have a long career, but for every one of those, there's a few guys that, unfortunately, they can't do it. Like Mike Comrie of the Ottawa Senators, for example. It's just, at some point, it just takes a toll on you. Bobby Ryan's another one of those where, at some point, injuring your hand 1,000 times, believe it or not, is going to lead to your hand not being as good as it once was. That's just even though Bobby Ryan probably has the talent level to be a valuable, very valuable top 6 forward and probably even a first liner still to this day, that the body's just not there for him, and there's other things that play for Bobby Ryan that I don't want to get into, but you know what I'm trying to say. It takes a toll on you when you have significant injuries, and I'm just hoping that the concussions didn't cause Sidney Crosby some years at the end of his career. It's unfortunate, man. When you look at it, he's on the wrong side of 30 now, and you're like, Sidney Crosby's kind of been the man for a while, and he's on the way. Because, love him or hate him, Sidney Crosby is like a staple of the NHL, and he's always fun to watch. He's one of the elite players of the league, and I feel like if you're a hockey fan, you got to respect him, and if you're a hockey fan, you got to just appreciate the greatness that he has towards the sport. It's kind of like Patrice Bergeron for the Bruins. I understand if you hate the Bruins, but if you can't really hate on Patrice Bergeron, man. He's just really good at what he does. Now, speaking of being great at what you do, though, look at the Sharks, 50-win season, and there's 2 games left. Another one, boom, 51-win season. The Sharks are back on top once again of the Pacific Division. 51 wins. We're improving somehow. I don't know if we're going to go on another great playoff run, but holy moly, what a season that has been. And let me just see here. What did Tanner do this year? .915 save percentage, so not as great. Only 35 wins. So Tanner hasn't had the same amount of success as he had last season, despite being higher overall at 93. But you know what? 4 shutties. You know what? It's fine. Hopefully, as we get the playoff starts, he can manage to find his game. And the Vancouver Canucks have 38 wins. This is another case of they are better than their record, I can almost guarantee you. So let's not sleep on them. Let's come out hard in game 1. Hopefully we don't. Oh, God. Yep. Okay, we lost the second game. Boys. We need to Oh my goodness. Are the Sharks going to be swept in the first round after basically, okay, there you go. There you go. Basically being dominant for 4 or 5 years here. And okay. They lose in the first round 5 games to the Canucks. And like I said, they were not a 38-win team, man. They are just better than that at this point in the sim. And we lose, finally. We just get our ass whooped in the first round. All right, well, Vancouver might go deep here. They might have one of those LA Kings type of runs where they barely squeak into the playoffs, but they go on to just dominate the West, and then the finals is just a matter of time before they win. But I don't know, man. Rough one for the San Jose Sharks. Really rough ending, especially considering we're heading into the playoffs now. I just want to see. Made us very proud. Oh. So is that you tell me that you were very short list? We only got nominated for the Vezina. That sucks, man. I really thought we had a chance at it. But, well, this season, like before the season started, I thought we had a chance at it. Those stats, they weren't really that good. So it kind of put a dampener on my expectations, but still, I feel like Tanner had a chance, man, this season. He just needed a few more bounces and stuff. And 1-4 on the record for the playoff. 871. Yeah, he did not have a good playoff. Did not have a good playoff whatsoever. And it's been a nice 3 years, but all good things must come to an end. And the San Jose Sharks dominant playoff run, there it goes. So, at 28 years old, we're heading into free agency with a career record. I would like to see that. Whoops, that is not what I meant to do. A career record, let me go see now, because we've had 2 good seasons in a row, of 158, 131, and 19. Okay, that's not bad. We brought our career save percentage back up to 905 because we did have a lot of seasons under 900, but these last 3 really, Tanner's faced over 1,000 shots each, so obviously those impact your overall save percentage more than seasons where you face, let's say, 500 shots. That's just how save percentage works. So let's sim to the next season. I really don't think I'm signing with a different team, man. San Jose's been great to Tanner, and Chicago, St. Louis, Islanders, Detroit. Yeah, see, there you go. Not everybody's trading their fucking picks today. That's good. There's only 3 picks that were traded, and they were a little bit later in the lottery, so that's more understandable. Let's see what contract offer we get from the Sharks. I'm definitely not going to Minnesota, especially with 33 wins. Get the fuck out of here. We're signing once again with the San Jose Sharks, and they want to give me less money? Minnesota's fucking crazy. They are crazy. $7.3 million for Tanner for 2 seasons with the San Jose Sharks. Let's go, man. We are, you know what? We're going to end it right here because we need to have some revenge in the next video, okay? We're going to see if the Sharks can come back from a very, very disappointing playoff run and come back with a vengeance and at least make it to the second, maybe third round, and maybe, who knows, man, maybe win a 3rd Stanley Cup in 4 years. I don't know. We're going to find out in the next video. And I hope you enjoyed this one. And if you did, please hook your boy up and punch the like button in the face. Spam the hell out of it, comment, and subscribe. I'm G20, man. As always, I love you guys. And I am out this bitch. Peace.